Hi everyone. In this video I will show you how to look at your channel data using YouTube Studio. You can see who is watching your videos, how old they are, whether they are male or female, what countries they come from, and even what types of devices they are using to watch your content. This information can be very useful for you to understand who exactly is your audience. When you first open YouTube Studio, you will see the dashboard view. The dashboard view is an overview of your recent activity on the channel, along with what's new on YouTube. You will know you are on the dashboard view. If you look on the left, you will see the word dashboard is highlighted. So that is the view we are in now. In this view, there are 4 cards shown. Let's take a look at the first card on the left. This is called the video snapshot, and here you can see a comparison of your latest video and how it's doing compared with your last 10 videos. You can also go to that video's specific analytics by clicking here where it says Go to Video Analytics. You can see here that this video ranks 7 out of the last 10 videos, and if you hover your mouse over where it says 7 out of 10, then a pop-out window appears listing the last 10 videos in rank order of views. This card here to the right of your latest video snapshot is News, and on the News card you will see the latest updates from YouTube and anything that might be of interest to creators on YouTube. The card under the video snapshot is called Ideas for You, and this is where YouTube tries to offer personalized recommendations based on your channel needs. If you don't feel this card is useful and you don't want to see it anymore, then you can hover over the card until 3 dots appear, and you can then click Dismiss and you won't see that card again. And this is my favorite card on the far right, the Channel Analytics card, which gives me a quick overview of the main analytics for my channel. Here you can see the current subscriber count is at 3,897, and that count has increased by 212 subscribers in the last 28 days. Next you have watch time, which it shows in minutes, and you can see that my watch time has increased by 15% in the last 28 days. I have 29,000 views with an increase of 23% in the last 28 days. So this is an overview of the channel, and then below this you can see a listing of the top videos in terms of views in the last 48 hours. How to Play Sudoku had about 1,000 views in the past 48 hours. I can click on Go to Channel Analytics here if I want to dive deeper into the numbers at this point, or I can use the menu on the left to go to the Channel Analytics from there as well. There's one more card to look at on this dashboard view, and that is Known YouTube Issues, where you will see the latest issues or technical outages that YouTube is aware of. This one says, thumbnails not saving or showing wrong image. And then YouTube explains what the problem is and that they are working to resolve it, or what you can do to get around this issue. Now let's take another look at the left-hand side of the screen. Here you can see the menu options, and right here you can see the word channel. There are actually 2 levels of data you can look at. You can look at your analytics or data from the channel level or from the individual video level. You will know what level you're on by looking here. It says either channel, as it does now, or it will say video, as you will see in a little bit. So, for example, when you click on Analytics here, you are looking at the analytics for the channel as a whole. But if you are in the video level and click on Analytics, you will be looking at the analytics for that individual video. The next item on the menu under Dashboard says Videos. Let's click on that, and up comes a listing of all your uploaded videos with some general information about each video. If you scroll down, you can see all the videos I've listed on this channel, and here at the bottom you can see I have 60 videos. This only has 30 listed on this page, so I can click on this arrow down here to get to the next page and see the rest of the videos. In this view you can see the title and part of the description for the video. You can see the thumbnail and also the length of the video. And if you hover over the title, you will see a play arrow pop up that allows you to view the video from this screen if you want to. You will also see 3 dots appear that give you other options, and if we click there, you can see the options available. You can edit the title and the description, get a shareable link, promote your video, download an MP4 of your video, or delete it. You can see the eye here where it says visibility. All my videos on this channel are listed as public, but if I want, I can change that right here by hovering next to where it says public until a drop-down arrow appears, and then click on the arrow, and you can see the choices are public, private, or unlisted. I can change the settings right from here. Moving over to monetization, you can see I have set all my videos to be monetized, but the drop-down menu gives me the choice to turn that off if I want to. And then we have the date published, number of views, comments, and likes versus dislikes. I have comments turned off for my videos since I created them as tutorials for my undergraduate students, and I did not want to have to moderate the comments. In general, you should keep comments on and respond to them. The more engagement and interaction you show on your channel, the faster it will grow, so don't turn the comments off unless you have a reason to. A lot of my content, as you see here, is what is called evergreen content. It doesn't really expire and is relevant for a long time, so even if a video is 4 years old, it still has an audience that is interested in the content. Okay, let's go back to the left-hand side menu and click on the next item, Analytics. And again, we are looking at the analytics for the channel. You see here that it says the word channel, and my channel icon is here at the top. Yes, we can also view analytics for specific videos, and we will get to that, but right now we are still viewing the analytics for the overall channel. There are 5 tabs at the top. The first one is Overview, and that is what we're looking at, an overview for the past 28 days. You can change the date range there if you want to. In the Overview tab, we see here the watch time. Remember, this is for the overall channel for the past 28 days. Here are the number of views, subscribers, and estimated revenues. These are the same numbers we saw on the dashboard. If we scroll down, we can see what the top videos are here in terms of watch time. You can see a little bar graph pop up as I hover over each of these videos. You can go directly to the analytics for each individual video by clicking on the bar graph. Okay, over here we see the latest activity card. This used to be called the real-time report in YouTube Classic. Here you can see the views in the past 48 hours, and if you hover over a bar, you can see the hour and number of views for that hour. So here you can see that yesterday between 8 and 9 a.m. my channel had 62 views. This is a great way to determine when your viewers are most active and when they are not. You can see here that between 2 and 3 a.m. I only had 30 views. And here you have a running count, 2,026 views in the last 48 hours. It looks like most of those viewers, about half of them, are watching my most popular video, How to Play with Sudoku. Maybe I should make more of those videos and less statistics videos. Here you can see the bar graph pops up. When I hover the mouse over here, I can actually click on this and go to the specific analytics for this video. Why don't we do that just for a second, and then we'll come back to the channel level. So now on the left, where it had previously said channel, it now says video because we are at the video level of detail. And instead of the channel icon, you can see a thumbnail for the individual video. So now the analytics you are looking at for this specific video are not for the channel. Okay, let's click the back arrow to get back to the channel view. Now you can see the icon here has changed to the channel icon. Before, when we were in the video view, it showed the video thumbnail. So this view is the channel analytics overview. Now let's take a look at what we would find under the tab that says Reach Viewers. Here you can see how many impressions there are. An impression refers to how many times your YouTube thumbnail is shown on YouTube. So each time your thumbnail is shown, that is an opportunity for you to earn a view. The click-through rate is the percentage of clicks on those thumbnails. YouTube is showing your thumbnail along with many other thumbnails, so if yours gets clicked on, you got a view. The click-through rate, or CTR, is the number of clicks you get relative to the number of times your thumbnail is shown. Here you can see my CTR is 7.2%, which translates into 29,000 views for the past 28 days. That's up 23% from the previous 28-day period. Next over is unique viewers, and this is always less than the views since this is counting the number of people watching your videos, not the number of views. And since some of your views can come from the same people, this tells you how many individual people are watching your videos. This same data is shown on the bottom right as a funnel, which makes it easier to visualize how your impressions convert to views and then how much watch time your videos get from those views. This is showing data for the past 28 days. Here again, we have the number of times your thumbnail is shown on YouTube. It does not include any impressions from external sites or apps. Here you can see that 48.6% of my impressions come from YouTube recommending the comment, and 51.4% come from viewers actually searching for my content, not YouTube recommending it. Here we see the views from impressions. This number is not the same as the one in the graph above because this number is only for views from sources within YouTube. You can see the discrepancy between the number of views here. It is 16.2 thousand in this funnel, but if you look back up at the graph, we see the number of views is 29.1 thousand. That's because there are other ways that people are finding my YouTube videos from external sites, not just from YouTube. And then the last part of the funnel is the watch time from impressions in minutes. Under the funnel is another graph. This shows the terms people are searching for when they find my most popular videos. You can see that 27.7% of my watch time comes from viewers searching the term how to play Sudoku. If you click on the traffic source title, you can dive deeper into the numbers. Let's have a look. And here we see a graph of the watch time by the various traffic sources. You can also dive deeper here into the watch time by geography, viewer age, viewer gender, revenue source, subscription status, subscription source, playlist, and more. Let's click on geography, and you can see if you scroll down the graph the countries that have the most watch time. The next over is the countries by number of views, and then in the last column you can see countries by average view duration. You can see for my channel the majority of watch time and views is from the United States, followed by India. Now let's click on viewer age, and here you can see that most of the views come from the 18 to 24-year-old group, which makes sense since most of my videos are tutorials for college-level statistics classes. Also, the overwhelming majority of my viewers are under the age of 35. You can also see here that the 13 to 17-year-olds have the lowest average view duration, which is why my overall view duration is very small. This age group is clicking on my videos for some reason, but within the first minute or so they realize it's not what they wanted to watch and they stop watching. Okay, let's click on viewer gender, and you can see here that most of my views are from males, 56.3% compared with 43.7% females. Revenue source tells you where your revenue is coming from. For me, it is mostly ad revenue from Google AdSense. Now let's take a look at the subscription status, and you can see most of the views for the last 28 days are from non-subscribers, which is typical of most YouTube channels. The next tab over is subscription source. Here you can find out the source of your subscribers. Did they come from the YouTube watch page, your YouTube channel page, or from some other source? Then we have playlist, and here you can see the playlists I have on my channel and how they have contributed to views and watch time. I have 3 playlists. They don't seem to be too popular, but of the 3 playlists, the Statistics Tutorials playlist appears to get the most views and watch time. The next tab is the device type, and here you can see what device the viewers are using to watch your videos. I have more watch time in minutes from viewers on computers than on mobile phones, but more views come from the mobile phones, though the viewer's average view duration is lower, much lower, if they watch my videos on a mobile phone versus a computer. This makes sense for my statistics and Excel videos. You can actually hover over the graph and get the numbers for a specific day. Here you can see on January 25th the total number of watch time minutes by device, with 1900 watch time minutes from a computer, 1612 watch time minutes from a mobile phone, and down here it looks like someone was watching from a game console. The last tab says more, and if we click on the drop down arrow we can see the more options. Here next to the channel name is a drop-down arrow. If we click on it, we find a listing of all my videos. You can click on any one of these to get the same information we looked at for the specific videos. What we were just looking at was information for the entire channel across all the videos. Now remember, we were on the analytics page for the channel and we decided to delve deeper into the numbers and clicked on the title for traffic sources. That opened up this new page. So let's go back by Xing out of here. And now we are back where we started from. Remember, we clicked here on traffic sources to get that page to open up. So now that we have looked at reach videos, let's take a look at the next tab, interest viewers. Interest viewers shows us which of our videos the viewers are interested in watching and how long the viewers spend watching these videos. Below the graph, we can see the top videos card, which shows the videos with the most watch time over the last 28 days. And the top playlist cards, which show which playlists had the most watch time in the last 28 days. There are also cards for the top videos by end screen and top end screen elements. I don't have any data there for the last 28 days. The top cards card had 2 clicks in the past 28 days, as you can see here. Now let's take a look at what is under the Build an Audience tab. Under this view, you can see who is watching your videos. The main graph shows the unique number of videos. I have 22,000 unique viewers in the past 28 days. Next, it shows the average number of videos watched per viewer, which in my case is 1.2 videos, and whether we have an increase or decrease in subscribers. And I had an increase of 212 subscribers in the past 28 days. Below the graph, we can see the watch time from subscribers. You can see most of my watch time, 95.2%, is from non-subscribers. Under that, we have the top countries the watch time comes from. Remember, we saw this on a previous graph. Some of the information you will see repeated on different screens or in different formats. Here again, you can see that most of my watch time in the past 28 days came from the United States, with India next, and then the Philippines. Here you have the ages again. You can see the 13 to 17-year-old group is not so interested in my videos. Most of my audience is in the 3 age groups ranging from 18 to 44 years old. And again, we have the gender here with 57% of the views from males and almost 43% from females, according to YouTube. This may not be correct since it relies on users putting in accurate information about themselves when they set up a YouTube channel. The same is true for age categories. The accuracy may not be 100% since not everyone enters their true age or gender when they sign up for YouTube. Or they could be using someone else's user ID. But the data is overall a pretty accurate representation of who your audience is. The last tab is Earning Revenue, and this tab is only available if you are in the YouTube Partner Program. I believe I'm not allowed to show the information under that tab, but I can tell you that under that tab you will find information about your estimated monthly revenue, your top earning videos, the various revenue sources you get money from, and the ad formats that are being run on your channel. Okay, let's get back to the menu on the left and click on Videos. Now remember, up until now we have been looking at the data from the channel level. That is data about the channel, not the individual videos. Some videos will do better than others, so you might want to look at specific videos to see how they're doing individually. Let's click on the title for a specific video. Let's click on this one, Simple Linear Regression. And now you can see the menu on the left has the thumbnail for the video rather than the channel icon. And instead of saying channel over here, it now says video. So we're able to look at data for the specific video now. We are in the detail screen now, and here we can edit the title and the description, and we can change the thumbnail and also add tags for the video. Now let's click on Analytics, and this screen will show us the analytics for this particular video. You can see the tabs at the top are the same as for the channel level. We have Overview, Reach Viewers, Interest Viewers, Build an Audience, and Earn Revenue, just as we did before when we were at the channel level, but now we're looking at the same type of information for a specific video that we selected. In this case, Simple Linear Regression. You can see the thumbnail for it on the top left. You can see here the YouTube search terms that were used to find this video and the other traffic sources that led to this video. Let's click on Interest Viewers, and here you can see the watch time in minutes for this video since it was published, and its average view duration is much longer than my other videos at 9 minutes and 33 seconds. Here you can see under Audience Retention, after the viewer clicks, within the first couple of seconds there's a big drop down in the graph, probably a 13-year-old that clicked and realized that this was not the content he was looking for, and then he clicks off. Here is the Build an Audience tab. Let's click, and here we can see the subscriber count increase from this video watch page. And down here you can see that the gender for this particular video is 100% male, which doesn't seem quite right. I don't know how that could be. So what else can we learn at the video level? We already took a look at the details and the analytics, and then we have something here called the editor, and this allows us to edit the video on YouTube. I've never used this feature. I use my own video editor to create my videos. The next choice on the menu is comments. If you had comments, they would be listed here and you could reply to those comments from here. If some of them are questionable, they may be held for review, or if they appear to be spam, then they would be listed under the likely spam tab, and you would have the choice to delete the comment and even hide that user from your channel so they don't spam you again. Next we have transcriptions, and here you can set the language for the channel. Here you can see under other features some more choices. Let's click on translation and transcription, and you can select the language for this video, add subtitles, or closed captioning. If you turn on community contributions, you are allowing others to contribute to the transcription process as well. You can add another language. I have English. Let's say I want to add Spanish. Then you can type in the Spanish translation for the title and description if you want to. So now we have looked at the various options at the video level. If you want to go back to the channel level, then at the top, next to the title of the video is a back arrow. Just click that back arrow to return to the channel level. You can see we are at the video level since the thumbnail for the video appears here instead of the channel icon, and the title at the top is for the video, not the channel. If you hover over the title, you will see 3 dots appearing, offering some more options. If you click on that, you will see the options are to download the video or to delete the video. Okay, let's click the back arrow and return to the channel. And now you can see it says channel instead of video, and the icon is for the channel, not the thumbnail for the video. That's it for this video on the basics of using YouTube Studio. There's so much more to talk about, especially how you can use this data to improve your channel, and I plan to discuss that in future videos. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something.